it feels like I haven't, like...
Okay, so I obviously don't know what I'm gonna do with this because I'm still deciding and I'm thinking out my options, and then I stop thinking about it because I get stressed about it. So eventually, like, I'm 24 years old and I took a break from school because I decided it wasn't my thing, and it caused a lot of anxiety around the atmosphere of school and stuff like that. So I decided to take a break from school and decided to go the working route. Let's see.
How many jobs have I worked?
Working with the public. Yeah. So, going back and forth if I want, because when I decided originally I wanted to go back to school starting in the fall of 2017, because I graduated high school okay, backstory. I graduated high school in 2015. I did 2 years of part-time community college, part-time work, and then after that I decided I wanted to go to college full-time. So we looked into a college which was down in Bend, Oregon. It's called Central Oregon Community College, COCC for short. Then I spent a year and a half-ish there, meaning I went through a whole entire year and I survived a whole entire year there. The whole entire time I was there, I lived in a dorm room. It was like a suite style dorm room, and I didn't have the best dorm experience when I was there. But this was the first time me moving in, basically living away from home with having like college roommates. So yeah. That didn't, like, the whole reason why I stopped was because I got too overwhelmed and, like, yeah, it was too much. So, obviously I work at a grocery store. It's a lot, especially during times like it is currently. It's a lot.
I've had people make me cry before. I've had people just annoying, like you want to say something.
As a customer service job, so you obviously work with the public and you want to be nice to everyone, because I hate being mean. I'm like, I've been rude, but I'm not like mean, and that's just a very uncomfortable feeling when someone's rude to you and you can't really do anything about it. So yeah, my feelings have gotten hurt at work many times, but at the grocery store. But I mean, it's a part of the job, I guess. But I like the people I work with, so that's a plus. Another school down in Central Oregon that I want to check out. I'm not quite sure, because my experience with school in the past is it's something. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm at a point where I've thought about it and I stress myself out too much about bringing it up because I can't let things go, apparently. I start bringing up my past experiences in school. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. So, but every single time I've gotten to the point where I want to come back to this, like, should I go to school or not? Because in my mind it's like, I don't want to work at a grocery store the rest of my life. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm in the place of like, I want to talk about it again, and then I don't. Like, I'm interested, but it's like the things that are holding me back. These are the things that are holding me back. One is I struggled in school, like all through school. From high school was my 4 years in high school, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year in high school. Those were my best years in school, but obviously I still struggled. And I had it feels like with the disability services, like I knew what I was doing. Like I knew exactly what I was asking for, which is great because I had a horrible time like asking for help. Some worked right away, some did not. The ones that didn't work right away, I mean, obviously, I went up and talked to the professor before class even started. Stuff like that to get what I wanted. And the one that actually worked with me because it kept not working throughout the whole entire term. And I was really, really, like, frustrated with it. I ended up passing the class because he worked with me and he was one of my favorite professors that I've had at that college. The other times is like took a while to get someone for a accommodation, and that was just frustrating because obviously by this term the term is like a quarter way done and I haven't had my accommodation yet. But again, I figured it out. It's like the figuring things out. If you're struggling with like school or whatever, I struggle with my mental health too. But if you're struggling in a sense of like of school related stuff, just keep going because that's what I did. So once you like get where you want to be, you just keep going because you know it's working for you, even though it might be 10 times as harder. It's like what that was me in elementary school. I worked like 10 times as harder than everybody else in my class. The thing, after you graduate high school, you should go to college and all that stuff, and the timeline of the college time and stuff like that. It's wrong. That's all wrong because me as an 18-year-old senior did not know what she wanted to do. To this day, I have not finished my associate's degree. I'm 24 years old because I've taken so many breaks with school. Let's tell it. And I was like, now that I've learned, it's like, you're young, you can figure it out. You don't have to go the normal path not normal path, what do you call it? The path that the expectations are, I guess. There's no timeline. Thinking about going back to college with a different like living environment, I guess. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, but I really like I feel bad that I didn't know of this. I mean, it's go to the community college to take classes and all that stuff, so I'm familiar with the area. But the thing different is it's like you get that little extra support system that doesn't count toward credited classes, but they basically teach you how to, like, if you're not motivated like I am half the time, they'll make you get up and go do something. Because it's like you, instead of living in a dorm, you live in a townhouse and with other people who are a part of that program. And I'm like, why didn't I think of why?
What bugged me is I passed this place 100 times for not even knowing it was there. That bugged me.
I'm like, I struggled the years I was at COCC. Man, I struggled really bad, and with academics. And I'm like, if I found that earlier, I would have gone over there. But I didn't. So I came home and then we found out about it. It's 2021. It's been 6 years. It's been 6 years. I think it's been like 5 or 6 years, if I did the math right. It's been 6 years since I graduated high school. and fall of 2017, fall of 2018. The last time I was at COCC was fall of 2018, so fall of 2018. It's been like 3.5 years, almost 4 years since. Am I doing this right? I don't even know what day it is. So it's been like, dead serious, like 4 years. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but it's been 4 years since. 4 years, that doesn't make any sense. Has time gone by that quickly? So 4 years. To my calculation, I think it's been 4 years since I was in school, which doesn't seem right, or this time has gone by really fast when I thought it was, because what have I done? Oh no, I've done stuff. What I did is I've struggled with my mental health for the past 2 years, so and counting them, but I don't know. So if I go back there, I'm not gonna know anybody there, so that's another thing that I have to think about. Like, I'm not gonna know literally anybody there. With me meeting new people, it's a hit and a miss. Like, I can meet new people in the right environment, and I mean, I like meeting new people, but I don't. If you're one of those people that you love meeting new people and you want to get to know new people, but the hardest part is getting the process of getting to know someone. Yep, I'm right there with you. So I guess that was a little. I don't know where I wanted to go with this, but hopefully you like this. And I want to try to do more of these. I mean, not like, if you have any story time ideas, let me know in the comments, because I want to film more of me just, I mean, I think my vlogs are getting kind of boring. I've done a lot of drive with me's, but the thing with drive with me, it's I have to know where I'm going, because, or else I need to have the Google Maps running at all times, because I don't know where I'm going. So that's, and then the other times I'm just not in the mood to film. Like, I wasn't in the mood to film yesterday, because I'm just, I don't know. It feels like I'm having like an off couple days. This past week has been off for me. So hopefully you guys have a nice day, evening, whatever time you watch this. Whenever I post it. Theoretically, I got a lot of new subscribers recently. So I mean, I don't know who they are, because it just shows numbers versus people's names. So if you're subscribed to my channel, hey, how's it going? And if you want to see more, please like the videos you like and comment down below any of the videos that you think are interesting, just because I want to know what everybody likes to watch, versus I won't film the stuff people don't want to watch. So nice evening. Bye.